Yeah, when we entered, we were like, oh, such a cute sheep on this like instant good mood.
That's it.
That's good. Icebreaker. But I think that statistically you're privileged to be here because there's not many people who just leave the city. As I understood, you were living in cities and you were not happy with the way your life was going, so you decided to make the change.
Mm-hmm.
And statistically, there's not so many people doing this change, especially in Portugal, because Portugal is a very dual country. Like everything is on the coast, and then the countryside is kind of desert. So it's like night and day.
Mm-hmm.
And the option is there for everyone, but only very few take that step. Do you think
that's true.
Well, we meet.
To make the
That's okay.
question.
Sorry.
That's okay. See what you want to say.
Yeah. And because it's very interesting, this point, because we meet very, especially young Portuguese people that come here and that live in the city and they feel that they are missing something in their life and they are looking for a change and they say, we want a thing like you have done here. Well, of course, you need the merits and you need the possibilities and so to do that. And it's also for us the fruit of a lifelong hard work that made it possible. So it just doesn't fall out of the sky. I mean, you have to create your own opportunities in life. It doesn't come out of the blue.
So you're in a way raising the bar as to the requirements that you need to move. But whilst a lot of people share this feeling, if they don't meet these requirements that you say you need to have the work that you put in before, do you think that they are kind of trapped in the city, or can they make the same move as you?
I think everyone. I think what is essential in this is to have a mission, or to bring meaning into your life. Huh? Mm-hmm. Very often I had this vision of, suppose I'm dying, what do I want to be left of me? Do I want anything to be left of me in this world? That having contributed to this world, having contributed to a better world, and if you have a clear focus of how you can contribute your life to create a better world. For instance, we have often journalists coming over here, and then we are talking about this subject, and they say, well, through your work, and even André, through what you are doing now today, is you contribute to a better world if you pass the message to other people, which will inspire other people. Yeah. So I think whatever our livelihood is, we all have this possibility, but the essence is that we understand what's going on in this world and how can we contribute to a better world, and focus on that in everything that we do, and don't continue to complain about the government should do this, and of course they should do their job and the industry should do their job. I think a good example is what we see nowadays is that the food industry is now putting all their marketing efforts in promoting plant-based food, because they have understood that this movement of people that choose for plant-based food is the fastest growing market. Why? Because there were some activists in the beginning that saw the picture how the livestock industry is destroying our planet and our health, and so they choose for that, and this movement has been growing in such a way that it has become an important market. So this shows that the change comes from ourselves. And then you see the industry is following, and then you will see that the government will be following. So if we want the government to start this movement, you see that is seeing the logic and seeing how our own role and how our own example and our own choices are influencing what is happening in our society.